Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over how I made an adjustment to my forehand by comparing myself with Roger Federer. The reason I'm making the adjustment and why I even started to analyze this is because I was going through about a tennis elbow and I felt my form could be the culprit. And it pretty much is. So if we look at my forehand here, to me everything looks okay up until the point where I make contact and I come over into the windshield wiper-ish finish on the follow through, and I come over through the other side of the body. But when comparing myself with Federer, I noticed that I have a ton of tension in my arm and it doesn't allow me to break the elbow on the follow through. Now looking at video of Federer, when he makes contact, everything's looking good. He's following through. The racket is pointed with the face down, pointing towards the net. He's halfway through the follow through. But immediately he breaks the elbow and comes over to the other side with the racket butt pointing towards the net. The reason he's able to do that is because he's not holding tension. He's hitting very loose. So that's where I figure my issue, and that's the change I need to make to not only hit like Roger Federer, maybe to improve my stroke, but to take the strain off my arm so I could heal and hopefully prevent tennis elbow from creeping up on me again. How did I do it? I just decided that all the power and racket head speed is generated before contact, and I have to relax the arm right before contact, at contact, let the momentum of the racket, that the energy that was put into from the hip, torso, and shoulder rotation, and the arm is just along for the ride at that point, and just have a loose arm. I mean, I'm talking about if I was at 100% tension on my follow through before, after, it's probably like 10%, 20%, if I have to give it a number. But basically, I'm really relaxing the arm on the follow through, and that enables me to break the elbow. Now, breaking the elbow was a conscious decision on the stroke at first in order to rewire the muscle memory, but after a while and putting in reps, it's improved and creeped into my game where I don't have to consciously think about it. I do remind myself, especially during the warm-up and hitting, of what I need to do during the stroke, because rewiring muscle memory is not an easy thing, but it is possible. So this led me to have a better tennis stroke with more pop, more power, which means more spin. And it's efficient, less strain, meaning my arm's less tired, it's less susceptible to injury, and I'm happy I've done this. You should take a look at video and compare yourself with the pros. You have to have a keen eye to break it down, because there's so many parts of a tennis stroke that it's really complicated. So I would recommend getting some help from a pro, probably getting some video analysis. Do your own video analysis and kind of talk with your pro about the changes you want to be done, and I'm sure they will help you out once you get more specific with them, rather than just showing up for a basic lesson and not retaining 80% of the lesson. And you also have to do the work to reprogram, which self-feeds, have a friend feed you, have a hitting partner that's going to hit medium pace balls, not get into competition mode, because you have to start slow, baby steps. then you jog, then you run, then you sprint. This process could take shorter and longer for others, but it's well worth it because the end result is a better stroke, a better tennis game, and hopefully healing and preventing injury. So there's everything positive about going down this route. I'm glad I did it. I hope this gives you ideas on to help your game, and if you're struggling with pain, I hope this helps. Give me a comment below. I could give you more details. I could make another video telling you the path I took to make the change. But that's what this video is about. Hopefully it'll help you. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.